Groups.
You look good, Mama.
On YouTube, right? Going live. Get down. Stop barking.
Stop it. Get out of the way. We're gonna play a Little Ditty. There's so many bugs in Florida.
Go to YouTube.
So many bugs in Florida. They're gonna think we're drinking. Okay, I need my
now,
water.
I gotta go back to YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And go to...
You have to read the comments, because I'm telling you. I can't read those comments.
Okay.
Ooh, the wind is picking up. What you doing, Mama?
I have a feeling the dogs are gonna be up on my... Come here, dogs.
It's a cello.
Come here. Get up here.
They probably to mute that one.
Oh, all right.
Uh-oh, somebody's in the house. You're gonna have to read that shit.
Cheryl Wilson, hey.
Cheryl.
We got Lisa, Zettel,
Lisa.
Becky. Hi,
Becky.
let's see what you girls have for us.
Oh, yeah.
Could be a train wreck, who knows?
It's always a train.
Betty Carter, hi there. Chris. Hi, you beautiful ladies. Aw.
Oh, thank you very much. And for my next ditty, we done sang about the bugs in Florida already. Here come the hurricane.
Listen, we got a bee issue here.
We have bees, bees, bees.
Ground bees. So,
We got Yorkies and bees.
come on now, girls, settle down.
You gotta
here.
wait till I learn it.
And Larry Zumek. Hello, ladies.
Ha ha ha, those are sharp.
Chris Rubin. Ryben.
Raven.
Says yucky.
From Florida. Here we are. You missed her, huh?
I haven't been around in a while.
My sidekick. Lizzie.
Thumbs up. Everybody's giving a thumbs up. Don't forget to like. Right?
Yorkies.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Come here, friends.
You're a
Get up
star.
here. You can be up here too.
There you
There you
go.
go. Turn around. Turn your little butt around.
There's the babies.
It's a
Womp,
little
womp.
one. Now stop wiggling. Stop wiggling.
All right, so they want us to catch up on the whole time we've been silent and what we've been doing. Tell them the squirrel story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're out here one morning just having coffee, you know, just sitting around. And out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, a squirrel falls on her shoulder. Or no, on her head. Hits her right on the head, then bounces off her shoulder, lands down behind us, jumps in a tree and takes off. It's like, where did that thing come from?
I thought someone smacked me in the top of the head with a bat.
We have these big awnings and we think he was crossing the top of my RV, gets out on the awning, thinks he's gonna make a leap to the tree, misjudged his distance and landed on her head. I'm like, you can't make this stuff up.
You can't make it up.
Happens.
I had to have a witness. No one would have believed me.
I couldn't believe it.
I go, what the hell was that? She goes, I think it was a squirrel.
It was a squirrel.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. And so then, just the night before last I got off work, come in here, the little playpen area with the dogs, right? I'm sitting in a chair. All of a sudden, I feel something like tap me on the shoulder. I just looked over on my shoulder. There's a freaking, what do you call them, lizard things?
Oh, geckos.
Yeah, the big gecko, like 6 inches long, sitting on my shoulder, literally made eye contact with me. I freaked out, stood
Hello.
up, the love seat went sailing backwards. I had my shoes off, that was when things went flying, and I'm like, I can't run, this thing's attached to me. So I literally had to put my hand up here, like swoosh it off. It landed on a chair, jumped
She's
on a
running
tree,
with the
and it's
gecko.
gone. I'm like, oh my God, if somebody looked out their window and saw me have this huge, like, seizure.
You even asked Mr. NOMADness.
I said, did you happen to see what happened earlier? And he's like, no, why, what happened? I'm like, oh.
Never mind.
You'd have been laughing if you'd have saw it. Why do you only have 5 thumbs up? Great to see you girls. Hit thumbs up. Connie says, party.
party.
Yeah.
No, it's Monday.
We're not drinking. Well, I'm
No.
drinking lemon water, but I'm not drinking anything else in it.
No.
So,
That'll be another night.
yeah. But just, you know, daily living here.
Daily living.
What
Flow
else?
right out.
What else has been going on? See, I didn't even. I'm just being announced. Hey, we're going live in like 2 minutes. I'm like,
We
not
don't
even ready.
prepare.
Yeah,
We don't
I
prepare.
have no notes. I could have been doing notes all day long. Like, oh, we got to remember telling this story, that story. But she just hits me with this off the cuff. So now I'm
I
like,
go, oh, by the way, I told them we're going live at 7. What?
what stories are?
Yeah,
we
get your
gonna
work
tell
shirt off.
'em? Yeah. So I did that. So yeah, bees.
Oh my God.
They're in the ground. They have little mounds of white sand. They look like a honeybee, but I come from Iowa. Honeybees don't have their nest in the ground, so I'm like, I don't know what this is, but
They built 17 mounds in 3 days.
yeah, because our bug guy comes on Friday, so we were just gonna let him take care of it. But I thought, let me call him in case he's got to bring a special sauce or something to put on there. And they're like, yeah, we don't do the ground between you guys, so you
Nah,
have
we
to
won't.
call.
Well, we'll scoot them over to my RV. How's
Yeah.
that?
So then we called somebody here, and they come sprayed some. I assume it was like wasp hornet spray down in the holes.
It did nothing. 200 of them came back like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
we got to start over.
So we'll have to let them know. Because I said I'll check it tonight and see if they're still around, and then we'll have to get something else to
they
put
only
on
come
there.
out when it's hot.
One guy drove by, looked at him and said, oh yeah, they won't hurt you. The next girl that drives by goes, oh, I know those things.
Those
They'll sting
sting
the
the
hell
shit
out of
out of
you.
ya.
I'm like, well, okay, we need to get this taken care of.
Ah.
Oh, let me catch that
So,
door.
but I read about Florida bees. They make nests in the ground, and they say they're solitary because we've walked around them and they've never come at us. But they said if you handle them, then the female will sting you.
So those bees are dangerous. Be careful. They will attack, Becky says.
Oh,
I think so too.
Becky, are you from Florida? Because I know yellow jackets
Chris
will.
says just stay away. Well, literally, they're 2 feet from this little
Yeah,
fence
we don't
back
get
here.
a choice.
They're right between us. Like, see these little palmy things?
What's
And there's
that?
a picnic table right here, and they're literally right there. They
What
just
is that?
decided to make that their home. And yeah, within 2 days of us discovering them, because they were like hundreds of them just flying around,
Oh,
like
yeah.
6 inches off the ground. All of a sudden now, there's 17 holes.
Did Becky just say she lives in Fort Lauderdale?
Becky says yes.
And she knows.
Florida.
She knows. We're not going near them, Becky.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get something. What do you put on them? Or
What do you use?
Yeah, is there like a crystal something you drop in there, or is it
Diamatrix,
liquid?
earth, anything like that work?
Yeah.
And crystals, powder? Because we have dogs.
Ah, Connie says you're looking hot.
Hot. I have been laying around. Well, no, I did yard work all morning, and I've been laying around all afternoon. Even fell asleep sitting up. I did. I was
I've worked.
watching TV like
She's
this.
sleeping. But no, she just did a bunch.
I know Johnny says, I go, I fell asleep. He goes, I know. I go, how'd you know? He goes, because I heard you going. Good to know.
Yeah.
So, what else happened to us? We've had some events in our life. We just have no memory.
Well, you want to tell them about that?
Yeah, I lost the windshield to
I
her
have
golf
a cover
cart.
that incorporates my whole golf cart, and you can then zip open the vinyl windshield, right, and then roll it down and store it if you don't want to use it.
I lost.
But I have it like a portable garage, right? So when I know it's gonna rain, I close the doors, close the windows, so like all the crap can't get in on the inside.
I lost.
She wanted to go watch the inflatables.
I was filming for Patreon.
So I said, yeah, take my cart, it's ready to go. And then it was like 2 days later before I drove it, and I'm like, hey, where'd you put the windshield? 'Cause,
Come on, I
like, she
tucked it right there in the
literally took it off, you know. She
seats.
put it behind the seat, and it's gone.
Gone.
Gone. So called the company today. You can't just buy the windshield part that zips on.
I know how
And I said, we're
horrible
not
I
gonna
felt
lose
for
any
2
sleep
days.
over it. No, I'll just be taking it off anyway.
I'm like, I'll do your hair for life.
I'm getting ready to jack up the cart, you know, because mine's still just black and white, not fancy like the Bumblebee or nothing. So, I don't know what I'm going to do to it yet, other than raise it up and put some bigger wheels on it, but maybe we can get one of those shrink wrap things that go around it with the design.
We're
or
forever
something.
on Amazon looking on accessories for our golf
So.
carts.
You treat at night when they're all inside the nest. As time goes by, the cowling gets bigger.
shut up.
On YouTube, there are some guys who will let you know, Josh, to get rid of the.
Yeah,
So-
but well, the one guy I watch, Rooster, what's his name? Rooster 412,
I don't know.
something like that. He does honeybees. You don't do the ground bees. I need someone who does the Florida ground bees.
What do they call these? Like, what do they refer to them? Do you know, like, the official name, so that when we talk about them, we can...
They said
call them the right
solitary
name?
bees because only yellow jackets and solitary bees will build into the ground. And those aren't yellow jackets. They're like a little bigger than a sweat bee. And
Kinda like a honeybee.
they swim in a, or they go in a weird pattern. They don't, do your normal bee. Look at me. Like, oh. No, they do this weird thing. Like, almost like sweat bees do.
Yeah, kind of like a sweat bee.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay.
God, I tell you, some people do not know how to drive RVs.
Well, let's tell them about this morning.
Yeah.
Again, now I'm sitting out here in my PJs having coffee. Or no, we were inside. And we noticed this commotion going on right across from me, right? And the lots are kind of angled for these people across the street, so they pull them in one way. So when they get ready to leave, they can pull out the way they come in, just keep it on going, and then right out the road. Well, this guy decides, because it's a one-way road out in front of me, he can't go the wrong way to go out. So he tries to do a, I don't even know, it's more than a 45-degree
Yeah,
angle. It was
like a 90.
50-degree angle to try to come out and around. And he had a travel trailer. He was pulling with his truck. He ends up wiping out two of the palmetto bushes or whatever. You could hear the
Crunch,
plant,
crunch.
stalks crunch as their dually wheels went over it, and he was right up against the tree. I thought maybe he was going to hit the tree, but he didn't.
We had to come out.
Then two different gentlemen had to come out and move their trucks because he couldn't make a wide enough turn to get out. He was going to hit their trucks. And then before we knew it, escort was here helping, directing. It was like a hot mess. And
Always a hot mess.
He finally got out, and I don't think he did any damage to his RV, but
We watched a big Class A go past the laundry room and hit a big pink post and
Took
took
out a
the
big
cap peeled the cap off the back of his Class A.
Mhm.
Oh my
Somebody
God.
hit it today.
They did it today?
Yes, there was another giant Class A towing a car behind them, and as they were leaving, they cut that too close, and there's a big hunk out of that big pink post.
Did they smash up?
He knew he hit it. I don't know what he hit it with, because it was on the opposite side of where I was standing, but yeah.
We are
Right.
entertained.
I said if they were to rebuild this place now, obviously they'd make the little roads much wider, because, I
Well, it's
suppose 40 years
amazing.
ago when this was built,
It's just amazing what size
people didn't have these big
tries
RVs.
to come through on these small roads.
You hear that? Yeah, that just happened.
Oh, we watched that woman try to pull a brand new fifth wheel by herself out of the parking space and wiped out those trees and the whole side of a brand new.
Girls, come here. It's okay. Shh.
The
I get a little
whole
excited.
side of their brand new fifth wheel. She destroyed it.
Great.
Big trees, 50-year-old oaks. And she just great. Yeah, we get entertained here.
Chris goes, that would be me.
I tell ya. Oh, let's
Becky
watch them.
said there are different kinds. Some are wasp and look like bees. If I see them, I run like heck, really allergic, have almost died twice from one sting. Oh my God.
I was attacked by an entire yellow jacket's nest, and they were in my mouth, in my clothes, and those aren't yellow jackets, because I know yellow jackets. Oh, I'd be screaming and running.
Chocolate Mint says, it's 628 Dirt Rooster.
628 Dirt Rooster,
I have
that's
some
right.
of his honey.
I love his show.
Chris goes, I always get in a pickle. Chris, do you have a travel trailer you're towing, or a fifth wheel,
Oh, God,
or are you driving
no,
a big
this
Class
way.
A?
Oh, God, this way.
Blue Rock says, I have a famous fifth wheel that's haunted
To the
for
left
sale.
a little. Just to the
Want
left a
some
little.
ghosties.
I'm watching a guy try to put his
Oh,
little
he's
car
trying-
on a trailer.
Now,
There you go.
Can I? No, I can't turn that. No, I'm just reading. I can't even show you. 'Cause
Yeah, you got
it's
it.
Up there.
You're good. You're good, brother. You watching the
Little Fiat.
hummingbirds behind us? We get a lot because she hung those.
I got
Yeah, you're good.
Two little feeders. One's here, and one's I'm just right on the other side of your head because they're on the same stake. And 2, 3, sometimes 4 of them at a time come in and check out the
I said you're
the
good.
nectar.
You're not listening to me.
Chris says they have a Newmar 5th wheel.
Oh, those are
So-
nice. I remember that one I took you on a tour through. Oh, they're nice. Corian counters and sinks. Well, man, listen. Those,
What? The bees?
no, what you call
The
it?
big 5th wheel?
No, the little hummingbirds. They sound
Oh,
like
hummingbirds.
helicopters.
Oh yeah, they dive bomb right past your head
Yeah.
sometimes. Especially
Shit, he just opened his door on the trailer. He just opened his door under this. I can't show you guys. Okay,
I
okay.
don't understand what's squeaking.
Oh, just the
Just
diamond
the-
plate
just
he's
the
driving
stress,
on.
I guess. I
Yeah,
don't-
but he opened his door right on that side around. He went clunk, like me at the gas station.
So he's trying to drive a little Fiat up a car carrier trailer.
And he was fine.
Up a ramp and then go on. Well, he's about halfway up. He opened his door, hit the little side rail he had there. But, he'll get it. I mean, I'm sure it's not his first rodeo with this.
At least
Does-
you don't have a nagging wife standing there.
Becky asked, do I tow my 5th wheel? No, I do not. I don't move very often, and if I do, I hire a transport company to do it because they're
She
bonded
could never
and
tow this
insured.
beast.
And why have? Because in order to tow this big 3-axle, 45-foot 5th wheel,
20,000 pounds.
that's empty. So then I got all my crap in there, but I'd have to have a dually diesel, 450 type thing to tow it. And I don't want to then have to have that as my main vehicle to like go do grocery shopping or something. And the insurance and the expense of having it and like, no. For what few times I'm moving it, I'll just hire it done by a professional. I think that when I moved down here, I'm not going to say where it was from, but down to where I am now, I got a deal because my handyman fix-it guy, who was certified to work on Grand Designs, also did transport. He charged me $4 a mile, and I think I got a deal because he had done a lot of work for me before, and he cut me a rate. I think for anybody else, he said he would have charged higher, and I'm sure the big corporate like transport companies would probably likely charge as much as, if not more. And when it comes to transport companies, you can actually have them tow it on the ground with the wheels moving, or you can pay high dollar and actually have it pulled up on a big flatbed where there's no wear and tear on your tires. They're just actually haul it for you. But I've not done that, and I don't really need to do that. And now that I'm in this RV resort, moving from place to place, where I was before to where I am now.
And then we're going to a new resort.
There's a fella in here that did it like for $50.
Listen, he
and-
had like a F-150 and that thing was bowing it was
I don't know if
bowing.
it was a 150, but
I said it was like
said,
one.
Come take a look.
This
if you
thing
think you can
bowed
move
it down.
I'll let you do it. But I said typically this is what a big truck to move it. And he's like, I think I can do it. I tell you what, he hooked on, he pulled it right out of there, and it was sitting in a big mud puddle to begin with. So not only did he have the weight of the RV, but he had to pull it out of a muck hole because I was in a low spot over there. My back wheels were
Listen,
half in
every
the
part of
water.
that truck was creaking going around that corner. We were
So
all
he
watching.
just pulled it out so nice and gentle and slow
Oh,
and all the
shit.
way around here, and then he had to get on this curve and back it up. He got it in the one shot, like literally. I don't know how he did it. And they're like, is that good? Do we need to move? I'm like, no, it's like perfect on the first shot. So that was good. Now that guy I paid $100 because he's not the normal guy that did it. And I was he could do it at the drop of a hat. Like he literally pulled the people out that were parked here, parked them, and then come across the other side and got me and pulled me over here. So he made good money that day. That's okay.
But for the new resort, we're gonna hire the other guy.
Yeah.
Now we're pulling ours with the U-Haul when we leave here, because we're putting our golf cart in it.
Yeah.
Strapping it into the U-Haul.
Yeah. And mine, I just drop the back and I can just drive my golf cart right up on there into
She's
the
got a
toy area.
garage.
And so that's what we'll do.
He has had that perfect 3 times.
Yeah.
But He's French, so.
Lou
can't.
says I paid more than that to tow my car. Yeah, I think I got a really good deal.
400
So.
bucks? Yeah. Shit.
Chris, you are all smart and hope you enjoy the new place. And Sunshine Travel says, hi there, girls.
What
hi,
up,
Travels.
Sunshine?
So, yeah. There's always something going on here.
Always.
I swear to God.
Always.
Every weekend, every day. Like,
Shush your
if you think it's going to be a dull day around here, just sit back and have a cup of coffee.
Oh my
Something's
God.
going to be happening.
Always.
So,
The weekends are insane.
but that's why I like it. Because I like being around the people and the activity. You know, if I was sitting
There you go. Finally.
back looking at nothing all day long and no traffic and no people, and yeah, those days get really long. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go down where there's some people and some activities going on.
We're never bored.
Never. So, and now she's got me working a little bit part-time.
Yeah,
At a
because
little
she was
place
bored because I was
because-
working, so now
yeah,
she's
so
working.
I'm just doing it very, very part-time.
Cheeseburger money, babies.
And as time goes on, I'll probably do it less and less and less. You know, I just maybe want to work one day
We're
a week.
deciding we don't really like
Yeah.
this.
I was like, I didn't move down here to go work. I'll help you guys out, but then phasing out.
Last night she
Phasing
goes,
out.
I don't like this feeling that I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
I was like,
I go,
I gotta
I'm
go to
getting
work
there.
tomorrow. I
I'm
don't
getting
like
there.
that feeling.
No.
Had them feelings for too many years, and then you don't have it for a while, and now the
Yeah.
idea is, oh, it's that feeling, it's back again. No.
Shit, I hate that feeling. I've been two years waiting for my husband to get home. What do you want to go do? What do you want to go do? Like a squirrely little monkey. Now I'm like, he goes, you want to go to Walmart? I'm like, no. And I worked 13 hours yesterday. I don't even want to be out here cutting my lawn. It's like this big. In 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was bitching.
We timed it once.
We timed it. And I went over it
videotaped
twice.
Yeah, no kidding. With her little clippity.
I was out there, my hands and knees with my scissors, going around the flower pots. People were stopping. Really?
She's got a weedy whacker. I'm like, use your weedy whacker. She's like, no, I don't have no control over the weedy
I
whacker.
can't control it.
I get out of control.
I get out of control.
Okay, so there she is with her scissors.
I'm cutting hair. See, this is what I've been doing for 30 years. I can cut lawn with that. Yeah, with my scissors. People were stopping. Are you really? Did you cut that whole lawn with the scissors? I'm like, no. I would be laying down.
They said my hair's really growing out. Yeah, we haven't cut like the top part since, I don't know
Don't
when
you
you
just
did this.
love her hair?
But we keep
with
chopping
all
off
that?
like the neckline to let it all get like kind of to the same length. And we haven't colored it since you guys watched it.
We're doing
That's
that.
coming up.
Of course, she found out she has to work Wednesday.
I thought I had Wednesday off. We were gonna go get the stuff and do it, and then I realized, no, I gotta work Wednesday. But
I'm like, come on.
we'll get it done. Cause right now we're at 50-50, like literally. Half,
Yeah.
50%'s gray and 50%'s the
Color.
platinum color.
It looks cute long.
It looks good from a distance here. But you get my bathroom underneath that light bulb, oh yeah, it's a hot mess.
Oh, I'm with you. This is gray out.
And then I kept saying to her, what are we doing with this as it grows out? Because like literally, I'm really used to having really short hair, like
No.
short.
No
And she's
more.
like, no more boy cut for you. You're growing it
No
out.
more
I'm like,
man
but what
cut.
do I do with it? So you know what I do now? I get it wet, come out of the shower, towel dry it, kind of finger comb it, and go floof, 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 and just let it air dry. And that's what we do to it.
It's
and everybody's like, oh
adorbs.
my God, I love your hair. And I'm like, my style is no style. That's how it's rolling. Because it's
He
not.
he took it off after he had it up there.
What is he doing? He just must have spare time on
Can't
his
talk to him. He's a French Canadian, so he's really doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
I would just be doing airport things, and he probably don't know what those are.
Oh,
Oh,
there. Now you can't go no further. There's a rod that goes across the front
he's
of the
trying to
trailer.
go for him.
And he kisses his tires right up to it. I did the same thing when I used to load my lawnmower. You get it right up there tight, because then you ratchet strap it down and it ain't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, you too.
But I don't know what
Yeah,
it's doing.
you too.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
care.
too.
I don't have a horse in that race, right? So I'm just gonna stay over here in my lane.
Listen, we have learned to just watch.
So yeah, the idea is to let this hair grow out so I can get it up. And this summer's probably gonna kill me.
She
'Cause,
fell in love with me when Mama was on a cruise. No, every time I slam my door, she starts barking from the inside.
Yeah, they know.
She's out there. Give me my
They know the
She.
minute her John comes out their place, they are on
That's
it
my
like
babies.
flies.
That's my babies.
Shelly's outside. Shelly's outside. We
That's
got to
my
bark
Shishi.
and throw a fit because, you know, we know she wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
We just know it. We just know it.
My favorite was when I was watching them and I would go, "Who wants popcorn?" And they'd be on the couch together in unison, back and forth while I'm baking popcorn. And then you just drove me crazy. You were all in my face. You couldn't eat it fast enough.
He said the French Canadian guy is free entertainment for you guys tonight.
Oh, the weekends. Yeah, our mouths drop open so many times. We can't believe the way people act.
Mm-hmm. One, can I just share a little secret? And I'm not naming names, but this actually happened today. This afternoon, these people come in, of course, check in with their great big, like, huge Class A, right? And they're towing, and they don't want to unhook because they're only going to be here for a night or two, right? So they park, and within 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I don't know, it didn't seem like very long time went by. A lady comes into the store and says to my coworker, thank God she's the senior person, right? I said, I don't want to be in charge. I'm just a worker bee. I'll work under anybody. I don't want to be the in charge person.
Ever.
And that's how we got things lined up. I'm like, look, if I'm gonna help you, do not put me in charge. Did that too many years. I don't want to be the number one person. So this person literally walked up though to our number one person that was working today and said, I can't. Now we offer Dish Network channels. All they have to do is run a coax cable from the post to your RV, scan your channels, you're in business. But some people got a lot of money, have their own individual satellite dishes.
Oh, of
things,
course
you know?
they do.
Well, she come in, she goes, I can't get any Dish or DirecTV on my satellite. Too many trees. Why did you park me in a spot that has trees?
Why do people camp?
Did you ask for a spot that didn't have trees? The lady, no. Why should I have to ask that? I can't get my satellite to work. She goes,
Is
and
that the people when I came in and got my mail?
yeah, I think about that same time. And they said, you know, if you want to be in a spot with no trees because you have this satellite thing, that would be something you would want to probably mention at the time when you're
It's
making a
unbelievable.
reservation. And we looked to see if we could move them, but we couldn't because everything's full. And it's like, well, what do you want to do? And she was yelling at us because it's our fault that she didn't tell us. She said, you didn't ask me if I had a satellite. And we're like, we don't ask anybody if they have a
Why
satellite.
would you ask?
She goes, what about all these people out here? They all probably have satellites. And we said, no, like literally nobody here has a satellite, you know, receiver of their own. We use the free Dish Network that comes with your site, right? And the lady was literally yelling at us because it was our fault that we did not ask her if she had
There's
a satellite
line screw.
dish.
I see a wrench.
Howdy from Portland, everyone.
I know he's got an apartment in Portland, Oregon.
Blue Rock says, trees in Florida, who would have guessed?
I know,
Yeah,
right? And
most
they're
people
camping.
want a little bit of shade.
They
you
come
know?
in with $750,000 house on wheels, and they don't want to camp. They want to sit in there and watch TV. Everybody else is drunk on golf carts, you know, having fun, having bonfires, and then some of these people come in, and they don't even want the world to be around them. How many campers would be around? That's what I'm
Yes,
waiting for them to
yes.
say.
And then some people, if they're in a site with no trees, are complaining because, oh, you don't have no shade. I can't believe I
You
don't
can't
have any
please
shade.
people.
You know, and it's one thing if they would tell us, but they don't tell you, and then they wait and they get here and then they complain. And what are we gonna do? Nothing. I'm sorry about that. That's about all you can do.
The public is so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd think that campers would be the happiest people on earth.
You would think so,
Because they're
right?
on vacation.
They got a lot of money. And
No.
they're not roughing it.
They want to be treated like Oprah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I got the cutest thing sent to me today in the mail. I can tell you this little story. Maybe I'm talking too much. Just tell me, shut
You're
up.
fine. No.
My grandson
Thank
from
you.
Minnesota sent me a little letter with a flat Stanley.
Oh, yeah.
To keep this with me for a few weeks, and because I'm in a different state, obviously, take flat Stanley around, do different activities with him, take pictures, and then document what he's doing, and I have to post it on this page and then send it back.
It's kind of like when people take gnomes with them and take pictures of what they're doing.
They're going to hang it in the classroom, and they'll learn all the different things about this state versus the state that they're in. This is where Flat Stanley went. This is what the weather was like there, and you know, that kind of stuff. So
I said, does this have to be G-rated? Because I'm about to put Flat Stanley up someone's ass.
So I
and it's just his arms out.
Stuck him to the computer today and just took a picture of me and him saying, look,
at
Flat
work.
Stanley's helping me at work today. So that was a fun little
She's
thing.
a good grandma.
I try to be.
I'd probably
kinda
have my
exciting.
grandchildren in therapy with what Flat Stanley would be doing.
Oh gosh. So how are you supposed to know she has satellite? LOL. Yeah, right. People are crazy. Just now got on, Teresa M says. Hi, Teresa. Kai McCarthy, did you just say drunk on golf carts? I'm on my way.
Yeah, they are. Because they don't have to, they can drink in here at their campsites and twirl around on their golf carts. Nobody cares.
Connie's like, Canadian ass is in Portland, classing up the place like no one else can.
Yep, line screws classing up Portland.
Chris says,
Isn't
yay,
that
Minnesota.
that's a liberal state, isn't it? How's that going for you, line screw?
Connie says she just finished eating dinner.
He's probably messing
Teresa
with
M,
the
you have
liberals.
9 grandchildren. Bless your heart.
He's probably wearing a
I got
mega hat.
5.
Are you wearing a mega hat out there? That would not be good.
My husband took Flat Stanley to China years ago for our grandson. That's awesome, Becky. And Lou Rock says Flat Stanley teaches campers that trees grow in Florida.
Well, Flat Stanley's going to be going to the beauty supply, probably Walmart, wherever we go.
Yeah. Vicky says, I think they're called sand wasp. We have them in Ohio.
No, they're bees.
They're
just
they
little.
don't have the long dangly legs like a wasp would. They're literally look like a honeybee, and
Like
they're about that size.
like they're a honeybee size, but they look like a sweat bee, and they act like a sweat bee. They just can't have a flight. They're just wiggly,
Yep.
and they
Flat
stay right at the
Stanley's
ground.
fun. We took him to Birmingham Civil Rights Museum, the Vulcan statue, and threw him in kudzu. We did have to get him out of the. What's a kudzu? I don't know what that is. Do you?
Nuh-uh. You don't lick my ear. I know, lick my ear. You know, lick.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to come up with some creative ways. So then I posted it. I posted my Flat Stanley picture already on the private group, and I posted it on my Facebook page too. And then I'll share my adventures with Flat
We're gonna
Stanley.
get more creative than that. Trust me.
Kudzu is a vine.
He's gonna
that is
ride a
taking over
flamingo.
the South.
He's gonna ride that flamingo I made you buy.
Oh.
That you let the
Yeah,
dogs
yeah.
tug of war.
It was a doggy toy. We're in the store, and it's all by itself on the shelf. And it's bigger flamingo than any of the other flamingos I had. I said,
No, I go, look how cute this is.
how much is that flamingo? She's like $6.99.
She goes, huh? I go, oh, for F's sake, throw it in the cart.
Yeah, she just throws it in my cart. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm buying a flamingo. So I bring it home, and it's a dog toy. I take tags off and stuff, and I set it up on the back of the couch. And the dogs really left it alone for about 3 or 4 days. And then they got a hold of it, and that's fine. They didn't hurt it yet. They love to play tug of war with any stuffed animals, so I'll have to videotape that sometime.
I
and
love
show you
that.
guys.
It's funny. When they play tug of war, it's so cute.
Kudzu is a vine that's taken over the South. I wonder if that's what's growing
Is
over
that what's
here.
growing over here?
Like literally, I had to pull a vine that grew up, wrapped around. Where is it?
I'll get it. No, my shorts
Oh,
are
is
bad.
it behind my head? Yeah, behind my head, I have another stake with like all these wind chimes on it, with like a little
It's wrapped
spinning.
itself around this palm now.
Yeah, the
Look at
spinning
these shorts.
card roll and stuff, and it had wrapped itself around the little bird and his wing that tries to spin. The wing couldn't spin. I literally had to break it apart and get it off the bird and throw it on the ground, and yeah, poor little bird.
Poor buddy.
So now if the wind blows, at least he can fly.
What? 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 Chi-chi.
Vivian Mahoney said, yeah, it's a vine that chokes out everything.
Yeah, because it's alive. It's
Yeah.
alive.
What, it
It moves like a
crawls,
snake.
yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
for sure.
There's some freaky shit here.
Do the floss dance, Shelly. That's what Connie says.
I ain't doing no floss
You're
dance.
not flossing today?
No, I'm not doing the floss dance. The clean your cooter with a towel dance. Nope. Not doing her. Oh my God. It's gonna be so hot this weekend.
I don't know what is the
Oh,
temp
we're
supposed to
gonna high 90s.
be? Oh, really?
Yeah, Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. It's gonna get hotter
That's
and
right.
hotter.
We're off this weekend.
Hmm.
Cool time.
Remind me not to float on my stomach because I get water in my ear.
Yeah. Connie goes, no, not that one. Ha ha ha. Not that
What?
dance.
Not that one. I don't know what a floss dance is. I thought you wanted me to floss. So,
Look at this.
time for a ditty. Ah!
What do you think, France?
I suck.
Baby.
So anyway, bumping down highways told me I need to learn the guitar while she's gone. So she gave me her sweet little guitar, and I gotta tune it, and I gotta learn a tune before she gets back. This is the rule.
Oh.
I said, Lord help me. But I'll have 5 days in a row off. Maybe I can do Mary Had a
I
Little
can't
Lamb.
wait. At the end of the 5 days, she gonna play us a little ditty.
No, I'm gonna be
And-
over here going, how's this sound? Jesus, leave me alone. Go
She
away.
gotta do a little rockabilly right here on the old patio.
I want to do country tunes. I want to
Yeah.
learn country music. I
So-
love it. Oh, I ordered, I'm not even telling you what it is, but Bumblebee's getting some new accessories. Aren't we excited?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I had to get the okay because I
When
was
I'm
like,
shopping around, I found something. I said, it won't work for me, but look, this is going to work for you. And she's like, oh,
Oh
my
my
God, I
God.
got to have that. So, yeah.
I put it in my cart on Amazon. Then I went over and my husband was all in this jolly mood and I go, look at this. And he goes, wow. I go, yeah, I got it in my cart on Amazon. He goes, well, order it. I go, there we go.
Done.
Done deal.
Did you buy BB some eyelashes?
No, because it's not a Bumblebee. It's an Autobot.
Oh. I was like, who BB?
Bumblebee.
Okay, yeah.
I need Autobot stuff. And they're playing Bumblebee the movie this Sunday
weekend.
night, she said. I got to
Sunday?
play the Easter Bunny one on Saturday for the kids.
Oh.
Then Sunday, we get the Bumblebee movie. She goes, I don't care if it's just you, me, and Yorkie Mom.
Uh-huh.
I go, cool.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
Can you, is it something to keep the rain off you in your golf cart?
Nope, not telling you. I already have
Can
a
you
cover.
play almost any
I hate
song
my
with
cover.
just 3 chords, Shelly? YouTube it. Oh, you can play almost any song
I know.
with 3 chords.
And they have an app you can download from the App Store that is an auto tuner. So you'll hit a chord, and then the app, your phone, will hear it, and it'll tell you what to do. And then once you have each chord in tune, it'll tell you you're tuned. What? Bumping Down Highways told me that. And she said I could learn. I could learn easily a country song. I don't know which one.
My hands are so small. I've tried
So
before. I
am I.
can't do it.
Sausages.
Yeah.
But that's a little guitar.
Yeah, that's a little guitar. Now I had a little guitar that I was gonna learn to play. That didn't happen, so I gave it to my youngest son. I'm like, here, take this. And then I thought maybe I need a ukulele, because like literally I couldn't get my little snumpy fingers around to like do the chords and stuff. They just aren't long enough.
Listen,
Tried to play piano when I was a kid too. That didn't work either, because you gotta like spread them out to do the, and yeah, not long enough.
I played the viola. My mom goes, I can't take anymore. She only rented it. She wouldn't buy it.
Right. My instrument was not my instrument of choice because my parents refused to buy it. And you know, in 5th grade, you got to pick an instrument and like be in the band.
Yes.
If your parents would like, you know, pay for the thing. And what I wanted was like a flute or clarinet. And they went, oh hell no, because that costs money.
I played the
So-
flute too.
They waited till the last minute, like everything's picked, right? And the only thing left at that time was to rent was
Don't say
for
it.
$10 a year. $10 a year is what it costs
Maracas?
to rent a French horn.
Oh God.
And that's, if I wanted to play an instrument, that's what I had to play. And it was $10 a year. And then I was told every year, like, you better not give, you know, I'm putting out $10 a year, by God, you better play it.
You're like, bitch, I'll go sell this bike and you can have your $10. And this thing's going in the garbage.
I played it till I was a junior in high school. I could have kept playing
Oh
it,
my
but I said,
God.
Senior
No.
year is all about me. And I gave up the French horn.
No, my mom never got like that. She'd be like, you done with that yet? Yep. Okay, thank God. have to sign any more practice sheets.
So, but I was like, that is stupid. I did not want to play it.
See,
but
we
I wanted to be
both
part of it.
have creative. We have to get out our creativeness. Like we have to have an outlet, and we're both that way. She's very crafty. I like to just try different crafts. I like to try anything I see that's interesting. Then tomorrow I've got everything coming for my soaps. I have everything. I have all the oils, all the colors. I've got the bases and the shrink wrap and the labels, and then I actually ordered all the glass bottles and the sweet almond oil to do the scents. And I got these beautiful, beautiful glass bottles with the metal rolling ball, the tools to put the balls in. We're balls in. Yeah, and I'm really excited. I even got a book on 100 great mixtures of oil, like what makes good scents. So I want to read that, and we're just gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna have really a good time with the soap. I've watched probably over 100 minutes of people making soap, and I want to do the cool designs and stuff. And bumping down highways today, she gave me a bar of. She makes bar lotion.
Oh,
I have to show that to you.
bar lotion.
Bar lotion.
So it like just melts with the heat
Yeah,
of your hand?
you rub it in your hands, and then the beeswax and the lavender all go into your hands. I go, what? See, the three of us, we're very, very crafty. We can't.
I used
sit
to make
still.
candles years ago, and yeah, all that stuff. And now I'm like, first of all, you got to have all these pieces and parts to make it work. And when you're limited on space, I was like, nope.
Yep.
So the only thing I brought with me is like my big sewing machine that like embroiders and does all. It's got like its own computer and everything. And I have not had time because I don't allow myself to do that kind of stuff if I don't have everything else done.
Right. Yeah,
So
she's very
I've been
stringent
busy
on herself.
since I've been here, and I'm like, nope, you don't get to do that. And so it's back there. I got fabric, I got bobbles and ribbons.
We
and
can
all
print
that
out
stuff
labels for my soap. Just the flavors.
on my printer.
Yeah, your little
Yeah.
Cricut.
Well, I don't have that with me. That's
Well, you're
it's
going
not
home.
a Cricut. It's made by Baby Lock.
Ah.
Whatever that is, that's back home. Yeah. So you can.
I can also get one of them label makers that spits it out, and you can pick colors, and
Yeah.
I could do that.
I have a little label maker in there. You just got to buy the tape.
Of course you do.
Of course
My
I do.
husband calls this Ace Hardware.
What do you need? I probably got it.
I go, where you going? He goes, Ace Hardware. And I go, Yorkie Moms? He goes, yeah.
You need a screw, you need a nail, you need a tool. I probably
Staple
have-
remover from
Yep.
those seats from Bumblebee. Oh, that's right. I gotta put up the whole process of Bumblebee. I gotta put those videos up. I'll put them up one at a time. We turned the gazebo into a paint booth. All that.
I did a lot of quilting too, Sherry. I didn't start it till after my husband passed away. I started sewing baby clothes,
I'm gonna get
and
that
then
soap
the
first,
cost
so.
of what it costs to sew baby clothes, and then they literally wear it once and then it's gone. I'm like, I didn't get any satisfaction out of seeing it like done. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this quilting thing. So I've made, I can't tell you how many quilts, and I try to make them more difficult all the time, just to challenge myself. And then when I get them done, I'd give them away to different people, the sister at my church, you know, or my niece, you know, who's now a teenager, hoping she'll, you know, keep it, appreciate it. I just made so many of them, and I gave them all away, so I didn't keep any for myself. I'm like, because you always think, well, if I ever make one for myself, I'll do, you know, something better at the end or whatever. And I just never have. And then I started RVing more because, you know, I had my little Airstream to begin with. And, of course, you're not going to take... So I have a little, what do they call it? A featherweight, a little white one that I bought. It's like literally this big. It's teeny tiny. And I would take that with me in the Airstream with my blocks and stuff that I already had pre-cut out, and then just sit there and sew those up, and then, you know, bring them home. And then, of course, when you assemble, you just need more and more space. But so I had that in the Airstream, and now I have this big Baby Lock Destiny. Those of you that sew might understand what I'm talking about. And then it has the big hoops and stuff, you know, to do the embroidery. And yeah, I'll get there someday again, maybe. But you know, maybe I did it so much there for a while, I kind of burned myself out. But I still have all the stuff, so I can always get back into it later. It's not a problem. And I have like a lot of my storage stuff back on some shelves in the toy hauler area, and some fabric underneath my bed, you know, because the bed flips up, so that all works. That problem hasn't been a problem so far. It's just finding the time, and now that I'm working, I'm like, no, because when I'm not working, you got to do your laundry, you got to, you know.
I was gonna turn the light on, then I realized that I still had my sunglasses on. It wasn't that dark.
Oh.
I go, man, is it dark out.
Girls, don't jump up like that. You don't have
I'm scarred
jeans
for
on.
life from fire ants and Yorkies.
Come here. Come here.
My legs will never be the same again.
Sure does. I had 3 machines when we moved to the trailer. Yes, I had that word. I've never could, a path? The down to one machine. Yeah.
Wow, this is hard to hold.
I started off with a little,
Here's her lotion bars.
oh yeah.
And that's real lavender.
Sure, yep.
Hold that.
Lavender.
And then you
Oh,
just rub
yeah.
it into your hands, and
Put
it's
this
supposed to
down.
make them stop
Oh.
aging.
It's like melted chocolate.
Isn't it awesome?
Ooh, yeah, it's
Yes,
really
my
coming
hands are
up on the
clean. I
edges.
just washed them. If I could play.
Oh, it smells wonderful.
Oh my
too.
God.
Here, I'm gonna
And then
hand
she
it back
said,
'cause it's all
rub the lavender
coming off.
in and then just flick it off when you're done. Yes, she makes lotion bars.
Yeah.
I said, what in the hell? We are all going to be set for life in this place.
Tell
I
you
go,
what,
she goes, you give me a soap bar and I'll give you a lotion bar. I go, deal.
Deal.
And then I asked her favorite scents. And she likes clean smells, kind of like me. So I have clean cotton. I have the clean cotton oil I ordered. And she does like lavender, so I might do
This
a
would
clean
be good
cotton
at
vanilla
nighttime.
lavender.
When you're going to bed, and then I
Wow.
sometimes have those silicone gloves, you know, like surgeons wear. I have a box of those that sit by my bed because I have such dry hands. So I will, if they get really bad and out of control, I'll
Ugh.
grease them up with some really good hand cream.
She does. Her hands split if she does yard
And
work.
put those silicone gloves on overnight for a couple nights in a row, and that brings them back to reality. I tell you what.
I feel good.
Yeah, but it's a little greasy.
Well, it's beeswax.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I put as much as you did. No, you're good. It's waxy. But I
Yeah.
like that. Oh my God.
So, what are they saying now? Sherry Wilson, I have to sit down. Sweet 16, man. I'm not that good with it.
Oh, she's talking to Sherry.
Oh.
The dogs are killing my legs. Yeah. Look it. I'm scratched up. But I have, what's worst is all the scars I have from the fire ants. I haven't learned my lesson yet. I'll walk Mr. Tiggs, and then he wants to wander off to areas, and I'm standing there like a fool watching YouTube videos.
Oh.
And next thing
and
you
not
know,
paying
I'm
attention?
dancing. No, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
And I go, oh man, look at, I just got it.
Oh, yes, you did.
I know, look at, these are scars from when I first moved here. I got attacked by an entire nest by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I was in Ocala, they'd say, watch out for fire ants. You don't want to stand in the sand too long.
Yeah.
And I forgot all about that. Now I know. What you need, baby? Oh no. Popcorn?
And give them a treat. I brought their treats out because I thought if they get out of hand, we can always...
Look at them.
treat.
They literally stop like
I
statues.
know. They know what
They
I'm
know
talking
what
about.
You're talking about.
Today, I got ready to go to work, and I said, okay, let's kennel up. Up they go to the bedroom where their kennels are.
They get like
They know.
cookies and shit.
These are soft cookies. I had to get them some soft treats. Lizzie turned a year old in October, but she still had baby teeth in there, like 4 baby teeth. And they let them go the first time they got their teeth cleaned when she was younger. And they're like, they'll probably just naturally fall out, you know, on their own. We'll give them another year. And I said, okay. So we gave them another year, but they were still there. So when they
Lou
went in
wants
to
a
get
cookie.
they smell like peanut butter. They really are. They're all natural dog biscuit things. And they're softer. They're not that hard, crunchy. Because I thought, well, she's going to need some softer stuff. Because her getting those 4 teeth pulled, she had stitches in her mouth. So it's like we kind of had to baby her a little bit for a few days. But trust me, today she's munching on a carrot, not having a problem at all.
Tig's out of carrots.
Oh.
Well, he's got to go to the store. We got to go to the store, him and I, or you and I, one of us eyes. He's on the phone with his partner.
She's always like, we. She got a turd in her pocket.
Listen,
Me.
He worked all day on that business stuff he has to
he's
hand
busy.
out. Yeah, and so I'm all, taxes are due today. He's like, click, 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 hands me the laptop. I had them all done. I just had to file them.
Oh, you hadn't filed them yet.
I just hadn't e-filed them.
Yeah, I
But
did
now they're
mine
e-filed. Click,
a
clack,
month or
I'm
so
done.
ago. So here comes a big
Fifth wheel. I guess you guys can look at some stuff around here.
watch.
Come on, move it down. Move them along. Get along, doggies.
Oh, no, that's just a travel trailer.
Oh, there it is. It's an impact.
Big one. Big travel trailer.
He's got a Harley Davidson on that truck.
That looks like a toy hauler.
That's a nice one.
Did they make? Yeah, that's a
The
toy
novelty,
hauler.
the novelty's worn off a little bit. We used to sit out here and
I
go,
don't know.
look at that one.
I
Now
never
we're like,
seen a travel trailer toy hauler.
I have. They started making those. All right, why would my battery be low when we're plugged in? Come on now.
Try plugging it into my little plug-in thing because it's Apple. Maybe it doesn't like your.
Well, I do it at home. That's how I charge my phone.
Oh,
What the hell's going on here?
there you go.
Well, let's see. Huh. Might be a short live. I wouldn't know. We won't know. Well, shit. God.
No cussing, right?
Yeah. Oh, shoot, balls. No, we can't say balls
Grab
either.
that if I can reach it.
What can I say? I can't be myself.
Chuckles. Flock. I was watching something today, and that's what they.
Harold and Lloyd.
We can fix anything.
Yeah. All I need is a chip in my tooth. I will be surprised if that don't happen.
It just kills me when she goes, "Get on out of here now, y'all. Go on now, yeah."
Come on now. Go on now.
Oh my
We're trying to be the Southern way.
We try.
No, it makes me laugh when you go, stop it.
Stop it. Stop that.
But you
barking.
say it like an angry mom.
Stop it.
Stop it. Like you've just had enough.
Oh, I do when I'm trying to get the dogs to quit barking. Like, no barks, no barks. And they're like, stop it.
I can hear it inside my camper and I die laughing every time.
I know they listen to me on other things, but for some of that stuff, nah, they just like, whatever.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Did you like them treats? Did you? Got them all laid up? I gotta keep my little patio area constantly swept because if there's a leaf
They'll eat it.
or a twig
They'll eat
or anything,
They'll eat it.
they're munching on it.
They'll
And
eat
then they go inside, and sometimes then they get sick because they're throwing it back up. I'm like, Lord, stop.
Just stop it.
Stop it. Stop the insanity. So I gotta try to like keep things picked up out here all the time. They're just like little kids.
They are like two little kids. They're so funny.
Look at, she's standing right over the treat box. Mommy can't have another cookie.
That's what they did to me when I'd eat popcorn.
Here, one more each. Then you're done. Because I don't want you to get sick. Oh, what's going on? Shh.
You never know here. You never know. Launching golf carts at 11 at night off the speed
I gotta
bumps.
start reading. Yorkie Mom, I like your hair. Thanks, Teresa.
Isn't it cute long? See? I have a plan for it and I need a little more. So I can shape it, I need it to just grow a little.
Shoot dolls. So excited, finally caught alive. Yippee, says Miss Christine, 55.
My channel is going to be pretty much all lives except for the stuff I decide to reload. That's already there, but it's on private. Other than that, it's going to be all lives because I have found that I'm not into trying to make content. I am just going to hang out with you. Yorkie Mom and I just want to hang out with you guys. We're not interested in, quick, let's go film the world's biggest ball of twine. We're just seriously wanting to hang out with you, have some laughs. We'll have cocktail night.
Some night.
Some night.
We really don't
haven't
drink
even
that
had
often.
We haven't even had a cocktail since that one night
Yeah,
when
we
you,
don't drink very often.
when you
really,
wiped
we
out
don't.
the whole
Hey now.
RV dump station with your Jeep. Oh, yeah. Haven't even had a cocktail since
Car's
then.
all fixed now. Never knew it happened. It's all good.
Except our memories.
Yeah.
Evil
Of
Knievel.
course she has to
I
see it
can't.
happen.
I can play it in my head as clear as day. I've never seen a car launch and land on that.
I was just backing up.
Fast.
Pole jumped right out in front of me. Dang thing.
And then the guys.
And then the guys threw water. I'm like, oh my God, let's shut it off. People, let's shut it off. And they all
How
went,
can we shut this off?
I don't know where the shut off is. I'm like, how can you not know where the shut off is? I had to call,
We gotta shut the whole park
I
down.
had to call somebody to come.
Even better.
Who knew where the shut off was. I was like, I swear to God, I will pay for this. I'll pay for this. And they're like, no, you ain't paying for nothing. And this is like the first week or so after I moved over from the other spot to this spot, and they're like, no, don't worry about it. Stuff like this happens all the time. And I'm like, there's no way stuff happens like this all the time.
Yeah, it does.
Trust me, now that I'm on this side, I'm like, oh
We
yeah,
believe
this
it.
happens all the time. No big deal.
We drove around the other night. Remember that big fifth wheel took out a water system?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And then
It does happen all the time.
bending the cable wire underneath.
Oh,
or
they took
something.
out the cable, the dish satellite box,
Yeah. So
the post in the ground.
stuff happens. Yeah.
They said the first week they had the guard check, Class A came in here and just literally mowed it down.
And that fence by the laundry's been taken out now
Oh yeah.
3 or 4 times now.
I'm still waiting for the Class A that puts it in reverse instead of forward and goes into the pool. That is going to be the topper. And that will be a worthy moment of a drink.
Yeah. They said there was a Class A that was backing into a site on the lake. So, you know, you got to back in, it's one way. Or they could have pulled in. They could have done either one. But this person chose to back in instead of drive in and literally stop for a minute. And then the next thing you know, they said the whole Class A went right in the lake. I don't know if they thought they had it in park and it popped out of gear, or did they do it on purpose? I don't know. This happened before I got here, but I was like, are you kidding me? That really happened. We were joking about it.
See, I could never live anywhere else. Like, this is the shit I live for. Like, where you all come running out and go, whoa. That is, like, how I want to live.
True entertainment every
It's
day.
every weekend.
That's like this morning. She's like, I'm going outside. I'm like, I'm going too. She goes, you can't. You're still in your pajamas. I'm like, I don't care.
I'm camping.
I'm coming out.
I'm coming out anyway.
This is what you're going to see.
She's out there having a conversation in her coffee. Yeah.
So, I'm like, look, you sometimes you're outside
You
in your
are?
pajamas in the morning around here. It don't matter. It's not like you need a
What you
coat or
getting,
anything.
baby? I want fruit, watermelon. But get a little
She just
one
has to put
because
her order in.
they go bad so fast.
And she'll always say to me, what are you doing?
Like
I'm
medium.
like, I'm doing stuff. Because I ain't got nobody
And I
else
want-
to share the
I want
stuff
cheese.
with, right? Where she's got him. Lucky her.
Mozzarella
He's a great guy,
and
by the
mild
way.
cheddar.
I kept saying, you got another relative
I know,
like
I
you,
said-
brother,
yeah,
whatever,
that'll work.
something, you know.
I want a
That would
black
be awesome.
and I want
But
and some pepperoni.
he treats her really well. They do a lot of good things.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
have to be giving us no money, honey. That's not
And
why
mild
we're
cheddar.
doing this. But thank you.
Love you.
It's going to her. But look at they just gave money.
Super
I said,
chat,
no.
Katie.
I said thank you very much, but totally
Aw.
not necessary. That's not why.
No, that's
we're doing
not
it.
why we do it. But whatever you want it to go towards, Bumblebee, crafts, I'll send you a perfume, whatever.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. But you gotta tell me your scent you
Yeah,
like.
you're gonna have to email.
I'll have
her.
to show you all the oils I get, and then we'll make a blend. Because I'm doing this for fun. Gone. Still not.
Now you are, I think.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Oh, hey ATT.
They literally shut us down.
They do it. They hate you to use data on this streaming stuff. So they'll give me a timeline, which we've been an hour, and that's pretty much what they'll
Wow.
give me. So anyway, guys, we will tune back in. I'm thinking this weekend.
Yeah, we can
We
do
have the
that.
weekend off, so we may have a little happy hour on Saturday night. I'll let you know.
You never know.
We'll let you know. All right, guys, I love you. Say bye to Yorkie Mom.
Thanks, everybody.
Look at her hair. Isn't it precious? She precious.